Alright, so the song I'm listening to is called Razor Weapon, Maddie and remix, deadmau5 song. No butcher knife today, no, it's just a normal unboxing knife. But okay, hold on, let me pause the song. So, okay, yeah, Red Weapon. This is a big box, by the way. It's a lot, it's huge, it's like 30 pounds. Cool, car alarm, great timing. But I want to explain like what Red Weapon is for a quick second before I open the box. I also opened another box that had this in it. So this came in a separate little box, but this is a 1 terabyte Red mini mag. This is a terabyte that I'm holding in my hand right here. Obviously it's more expensive. I had a half a terabyte version of this exact mini mag before. But yeah, okay, so Weapon, so here's how Red cameras work. They have a sort of an upgrade cycle roughly once a year that they change the body and then the sensor and the body and the sensor, right? So they came out with the Red 1 originally. 4K camera, they cared a lot about pixels, like the image quality is alright, but it's 4K in this awesome body. That's the Red 1. The next camera they came out with was the Red Epic. Same sensor, new body. So it's the MX sensor now in the Epic body. So they upgraded the body. Then they upgraded the sensor, Dragon sensor. You have Red Epic Dragon. So they upgraded body, sensor. Now Red Weapon is another new body. So this is the same 6K sensor in a new body, Dragon sensor. The next upgrade you've already heard about is 8K. That's a new sensor. So that will be Weapon 8K. So we're starting Red 1, new body, new sensor, new body, and then at the end of this year, new sensor to 8K. Right now, 6K Dragon, or 6K Weapon. Hopefully that helps explain everything. How does the body help? The body is a lot lighter, a lot stronger actually, but mostly a lot lighter. It also has a couple new inputs, and it's got new boards. It'll help me. It's essentially a computer with a camera built in. That's a sort of a way to explain it. The computer attached to the camera is upgraded. This shirt, by the way, is going to be on sale somewhere soon. Alright. I don't know how to... I'll just kind of... It's going to be hard to open this box because it's a lot bigger. It's also not just the camera. It's got a couple of the Red accessories in it, but that's why the box is so big and weighs 30 pounds. I'm going to have to like walk around this thing. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys while I'm opening the box. Hey, how's it going? What are you using to record? I'm not recording this unboxing, but this is a Periscope on an iPhone 6 Plus. Okay. 4K versus HDR. Well, 4K is a resolution. HDR is a look. High dynamic range. What camera are you bringing to CES? Probably this one. Probably also the A7R Mark II, because that's also super light. I'm updating a camera. I'm unboxing a camera. Yes, all the professional unboxers are reminding me to cut away from myself. So right now we're just looking at a bunch of paper. I guess I'll just start taking the paper out. Am I moving soon? Yes, I plan to. I'm still searching now. Sick. This is exactly what I ordered. Here it is. Here's the Red Weapon. Isn't it beautiful? Just kidding. More paper. I'm glad it's well packaged. Jeez. That's a lot of paper there. Ooh, it's got a case. Holy smokes. Jesus, that's a lot of paper. Might be 28 pounds of paper, 2 pounds of camera. That is a new Red case. I have not seen this case before. I think it's got a handle. Yup. Alright. I just gotta say, doing this with one hand is a lot harder than you might think it is. Alright, here we go. Jeez. I think that might be everything. I'm not going to throw this away though, because if I like forget a $400 accessory just by all the paper, that would not be cool. Okay. Here we go. I know I can Periscope landscape, but I'm so used to this whole vertical setup that I'm just going to continue this for the time being. Okay. Such tension, I know. Did someone say 8K? Yeah, so this is, I guess a lot of people instantly when they think of Red Weapon, they think of the 8K camera. This is the body upgrade to the Epic Dragon I used before. It's still a 6K sensor. The 8K comes at the end of the year. 16K, oh boy. Alright, wow, let's go. Okay, it has wheels on it. I feel like this is a legitimate travel case, like, it has a handle at the top for rolling it. I guess this is something I can bring and check as a bag, although I would never, ever check this bag on an airplane. Alright, I guess I should bring the camera around. There she is. Oh, baby. Okay, so it's got some other foam cutouts that I'm guessing I can use for other red accessories like batteries. Okay, these are actually going to be really useful. There goes my OLPF. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get a low light OLPF. Okay, that's cool. I didn't realize I got extra OLPFs, but it comes with a daylight, I'm not pointing it at myself, a daylight OLPF, and I get a case for the other one. That's cool. Alright, so I get a low light OLPF and a highlights and skin tone OLPF. I'm assuming that one is installed. You want to see it, but the comments are in the way. Alright, so I guess I will push it back. I'm trying to figure what kind of angle I can do this at. Here, around the rear camera is like a fisheye though, so you can still see it. Alright. Oh. I'm going to take this off. Good lord. This is a PL mount. I'm going to grab my aluminum Canon mount and throw it on here. It's already got a couple of adapters attached. This is an adapter for the display that I'm using. Yeah, the Galaxy S6 would be a little bit wider. And I wouldn't need this little Olo clip adapter, but that's alright. Wow. It's going to be my control. So I'm going to take a couple of these off because I usually don't need most of these ports, and this is such a modular system that I can do that. So this is what's called the bass expander module, which is what's giving me the headphone jack, a mic jack. Like if I wanted to use these HDMI, then I could. But I'm probably not going to most of the time I'm shooting in here. So I'm going to take this off. And I actually can, where's my Sidewinder? Oh, here it is. It's a little tool that Red has that has a bunch of tools in it that lets you take these off, but damn. So a single eject button for the battery. Interesting. Now what serial number is mine? Oh, okay, here's a fun fact. I haven't even mentioned this yet. This camera is called the Red Weapon, right? I have been stopped at pretty much every airport I've gone to in the past year because of my cameras and the batteries, and whenever they look at that camera in the little x-ray or whatever they're looking at, it doesn't look too hot, and they always take that bag and check my bag extra. This camera being called a weapon is like a virtual guarantee that the airlines are going to have questions about it, like when they ask, hey, what's this? Oh, it's my weapon. What? So, yeah, I can't say that. So, it says Red Dragon on the side, but on most red weapons, it will also say weapon on the front here. But you can have an option to have a stealth version, which I took. So, the weapon isn't all bright red and colorful. It still says weapon, but it's a lot more tame, and it doesn't just scream weapon on the front of the camera. I do fly with my camera, so I opted for stealth. For whatever that means. I'm probably still going to get checked, but yeah, that's an option I could take. So I did. What else should I do now? I guess, okay, so power, top handle. Here's the top handle. And what's cool about the top handle, what's cool about weapon in general is you don't need many cables anymore. So the top handle will literally attach to the top here, has a record button on the top handle, and I can just pick it up and immediately hit record, which is pretty dope. What else? I think that's pretty much all the accessories I get. I get power here, I get a sticker. But yeah, then I'm going to put my mount on the camera. How do they suspect me? I don't know. It's just a lot of batteries. Whenever you fly with a lot of batteries, that's like a pretty much guarantee you're going to get stopped. Red sensors in phones in the future? No, I don't think it would fit. I mean, maybe in a really long time, but I don't think it would fit. Drop test? No. Put it in your suitcase baggage instead of overhead luggage? No, I will never put this in the bottom of a plane. I will never put this in the bottom of the plane. You heard me. Ever. Because if they lose your luggage, no. Bend test? I'm pretty sure forged carbon's not going to bend. Lens? Okay, yeah, the lenses I'm going to use are Canon glass. Oh boy, there's that sensor. Want to look at the sensor? Here it is. The same dragon sensor as before, but it's pretty. Whoops. OPL mount. Actually, I'm going to change the mount right now. Here. I gotta move the box. So much paper. So, move this over, move this back. I guess, yeah, that's about all I can do there. Alright, so, use this tool that Red gave me. They didn't give it to me, I bought it. I paid for it. And I'm going to take the mount off. I'm trying to figure out what's a good angle to... Gotta go to class? Alright, have fun in class. How can I show this? I'll do it like this. You can see that. Alright. This is my Canon mount right here. This is the PL mount. Just got the OLPF already. Let's do this. I'll read some questions too. You're in class watching this? Well, you probably can't hear me since you probably have me muted, but hi. This is such a beautiful camera. Alright. Do a teardown? I'm not going to do a teardown. The most I could probably tear down, by the way, with the tools I have, would not reveal very much. So I'm going to hold this on real quick. Actually, these are, yeah, the screws are built into the mount, so. Grab the Canon mount. Grab some screws. Feels like surgery. Could I do a video on baby monitors? I doubt I would be a very good person to do a video on baby monitors, considering I don't have a baby to monitor. So, yeah, that's probably a pretty good reason, but... Alright. Good question. Isn't the weapon overkill for just an MKBHD? Well, the HD at the end of MKBHD sort of symbolizes a bit of an obsession with quality, and yes, this would be considered overkill, but I don't care. I'm going to stop talking while I change the sensor, or the mount. Technically, they don't. Technically, I mean, most people who use this camera are going to use a PL mount and PL mount glass, and then when they get the 8K VistaVision size sensor, they're going to use much bigger glass, but I'm going to stick with Canon glass for a while and see how it goes. The Note 5 review, yeah, the Note 5 review, which I'm going to try to shoot tomorrow, will be the first video I shoot from the weapon. Yes, it is. Does it support Tamron lenses? Yeah, if you get the right mount, if you get a Tamron lens with a Canon mount, then it'll work. Alright, already looking good. Don't want to over tighten, just want to get it snug. Good. Sony Z5, when is it coming? Well, my video on the Z5 is coming when the Z5 itself comes out. I don't have one early or anything, I have to wait for it to come out. And there you have it. Mounted. What else do I want to talk about? 8K, yeah, so a lot of people who are new, this is still a 6K camera. In fact, yeah, it still says Dragon 6K at the top here. It's still a 6K sensor. The 8K sensor is later this year a sensor upgrade. That's a different upgrade. Dragon is the body, weapon is the body, Dragon is the sensor, and later we will get the VistaVision 8K. Rokinon lenses, do I recommend? I would actually talk to John at TLD Today, who uses a couple Rokinon primes, or has used Rokinon primes. I haven't. I've only used, I believe, like a super wide-angle 8mm one. That was pretty good, but I stopped using it. Is there a computer that has a 6K display? No. And the thing is, I'm not going to be uploading 6K footage. I'm going to be uploading still 4K footage, but it's going to be downscaled from 6K. This is what I've been doing since, you know, I got the Epic Dragon. Thank you. I'm glad you like the shirt. You will be able to get this shirt soon as well. Let's go ahead and just toss in a terabyte of storage real quick. For those who didn't see it earlier. That is 1 freaking terabyte right there. Now let's put it in backwards. And it's in. Wow. Snug. Alright. That is freaking beautiful. This is weapon number 41. This is the 41st one they made. And it is a freaking beast. Okay. I think a terabyte is good for a few minutes of recording. A terabyte should be good for a long time, even if I'm shooting at like 3 or 4 to 1. Should be good. What's your opinion on the iPhone 6s? Coming soon. Let me go ahead and take this top module off. I need a different tool now. Never seen such an unsexy camera? Oh, how dare you. What is your opinion on... I've already said that. Z5, I should give it away? Maybe. This is, yeah, this will be the next t-shirt campaign. You can probably notice that's the MKBHD logo right there. Just saying. So that's gonna be, it's gonna be pretty sweet. And there's also gonna be another color too. You can probably guess what color it's gonna be. Show your Apple Watch. Yeah, this is the Apple Watch I'm wearing right now, which is the all black, but I have the black band on one end and the product red band on the other end. Looks kind of orange on camera, but it's red. And I feel like I could start, like, this is like a new trend. Why doesn't anyone else do this? This is kind of sick. Use one of the built-in bands and one of the custom bands. I guess people don't really buy them many bands. They're so expensive, but it's pretty sick, I think. Yeah, it's on Snapchat. Are you going to use Gear S? Yeah, I gotta get my hands on it, though. Oh, okay, yeah, other people do. Cool. A cut on my hand? No, that's a scar from last year. I got my hand broken. My roommate's not here now. Red smartwatch? I guess. I haven't seen a red smartwatch. I've seen plenty of other colors, including gold, of course. Why does everyone want me to give away things? I can't give away my Sony A7. I use it. People are saying I got that from Jack. I didn't realize Jack did this, but yeah, I think it looks pretty dope. Give away your apartment. Yep. Watching in class? Nice. Anyway, so yeah, that's step one. I'm gonna start to put this together. Put my display on it. Get that battery on the back. Get it on a tripod. And start making videos. Yeah, it's pretty small. It's a little tall. I'm pumped. Sell it on eBay? No, no way. Alright, yeah, but that's it. I'm going to get to work now. I think I gave you a little bit of a teaser of the shirt, the camera, and now the videos are coming back. Thanks for watching this Periscope. And I'm going to go listen to that Raise Your Weapon song again. Talk to you guys later. Peace.